Hey Virgo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what is coming towards you at the time of viewing this. Only take what resonates, you guys. Use yourself as a guide. Never give your power away to tarot readers. We're just here to help empower you. But if you'd like for me to pray for you, that offer always stands. If you'd like other Virgos and cross-watchers to pray for you, this is where we practice kindness, we practice compassion, we put it back out there in the interwebs. We're all connected. So say hi in the comment section or leave an emoji, whatever you feel like sharing. And that gives us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. All right, you guys. By the way, for any of you guys who have not heard me mention it, there's something new that YouTube rolled out called the hype button. You might see it below there. And sometimes it's if you scroll left on the comments area. And this allows you to tell, all of you guys are really powerful right now. Each one of you. It allows you to tell YouTube that this video is worth other people seeing. I think it's because there's, oh, you got two. There's so much content coming out on YouTube that it's just squashing channels. So make sure you love up all the channels that you enjoy and let the algorithm know. All right, we're gonna get into your reading. We start with plenty. Be open for great things. Yes. Yes, Jesus. Okay, so this is how you do the mudra. You put your two fingers up like the peace sign, face it towards yourself. Be open to great things. My happiness is within me. This mudra strengthens and fulfills the heart. It's dedicated to the goddess of food and harvest. Right on. And then we have the message vitality. Get a move on. Ooh, that has a shock of energy. Spark. So you just simply put your thumb to the okay sign, like rest the thumb on top of the other. Get a move on. I am transfused with universal vital energy, which refreshes my spirit and caresses my soul. There's a lot of wands energy sparking off of this. This helps to overcome acute and chronic tiredness if you've been feeling it. Also, I will mention Dr. Burke on YouTube, so helpful. B1 vitamin, B3, amazing for tiredness. Just gonna throw that out there. Visualize wonderful paintings in tones of white and yellow while you do this mudra. Breathe deeply. And while you are doing this, yield up all that used up energy within you. Replace it with fresh energy. After that, swing your arms and legs about, clap your hands, and then form this mudra again. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see where we're going, Virgo, my loves. I have so many Virgo friends. I love my Virgos. Love my Virgos. Okay, y'all make me smile. And I love the Virgo memes out there. They're so funny. All right. Gonna get the general energy out, and then we're gonna unpack it, the detail. I'm finding a lot of my Virgos at a time where you actually aren't feeling yourself smile as much as I have. So I could see like my cheery disposition in this reading even turning some y'all off. Because right now we start with the Three of Swords and then the King of Swords. And that's some intense energy. Some of you guys, now this is not where I'm gonna leave you. That's my promise to you guys always, is that we're gonna look at the flip side of things, where things are going. I'm not gonna leave you in a lurch, but we are finding you at a time where you might be feeling some anxiety or some worry about something. Let's get some more detail. Tell me more about my Virgos. And of course, you'll wanna be real with yourself. If this doesn't resonate, it might just be another Virgo's reading. We've got the Queen of Cups coming through, and that is an energy that is nurturing, intuitive, sensitive. I really need to unpack this. What is the Three of Swords, the King of Swords? Please unpack this for me. And look, I'm just going to take these as a footnote. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, we're starting off with something that is actually kind of emotionally charged, but there's a very realist perspective of this. I do feel like you relate to this King of Swords viewpoint of just like looking at the facts. The King of Swords energy is fact and truth based. And so it's like taking, pushing away any kind of emotion in order to deliver truth. But I do think that this is hard. The King of Swords can represent surgeons, advisors, lawyers. So it might be somebody in your bubble, in your realm, who's delivering communication around truth, fact. But either way, this is like, these are those hard truths that you're like, there's no way around it. We got to look at what is. And I think your practical side, Virgo, can respect that. We have an ending here, a Ten of Swords. Now, this is something that some of you guys have already experienced. Maybe some of you guys are going through this right now. But the silver, I feel like you see, despite the Three of Swords, the hard situation, this is, and it could have been, in a few cases, maybe around a third party energy. I just have to throw that out there because of the Three of Swords. But it brings upon you, in your life, an ending, a swift ending. And it's just like, listen, like there's no way around this. Again, I feel that some of you guys have already experienced this. The silver lining to this is a knowing that this is the only way, the only stab at it, the only chance you have at allowing something of value and something good to come in. So it's bittersweet. There's no way getting around it, right? So we have the Knight. So it's interesting because you've struck a real balance between truth, but emotional compromise. And I think there's some grieving that happens. Five of Cups, some anxiety, some worry maybe. But really you've taken the situation into your own hands, the Emperor card. And it feels like you had to. Now we have the Queen of Cups, and this could be you, could be somebody else. But like I said, this is a watery energy. So it could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups, what we have? We've got clarity, information. Now it could be you just stepping into those sides. But it is a very different energy than over here. So it feels like it's apart from you. What's this clarity about? I feel like a lot of you guys are turning somebody down. Like there was information, some clarity that came through that you know that in the end it's going to make you happier because it's going to strike a balance. It feels like things are becoming more balanced, and there's like an end of a chapter with this sensitive energy that we've described as the Queen of Cups. It could be that the compromise was with their social life. Maybe you were competing against another energy, like, their friends, or if this was romantic, maybe a third party again. But it feels like the truth will set you free. And this is actually, when you stand back from it, the end of kind of an exhausting chapter. We have something about this, like the Four of Cups. I just feel like it's kind of a stuck energy regarding this person, or this Queen of Cups. And then we end with this total success, this victory card in having something not go through. So again, it's another angle looking at a type of like letting something pass you on, an opportunity, or not, or like rejection, like rejecting somebody. But there's like, it feels like you dodging a bullet a little bit. Clarity with another deck for my Virgos. Vitality, get a move on, plenty, be open to great things. That works into this theme because it's like, hey, silver lining, you're going to pop right back up. Feel the feels, feel some anxiety. If you have a couple late nights, maybe grieving or something, you're going to get through it. And you know that this is the best. In the end, this is the best. And that's why you're getting the victory card, because I think you're making room for this knight, somebody who's going to value you, or even if this is in the context of a job or something, this is going to be a better offer. What is that Knight of Pentacles? Tell me more about that. Giving this a chance to come through. The Hanged Man in reverse. I think you were possibly even in this scenario that you were moving on from, you were waiting for something to turn around to like magically kind of click, lock in. With the Hanged Man energy upside down, it just wasn't happening. The Magician card came out with it, so it's suggesting that you've exhausted all resources, exhausted all possibilities. You've tried to make it happen. You know, the Magician is that manifester. Hey, I've manifested, but things are just so slow. Things aren't moving. Things aren't moving ahead. So, you know, yes, there might be some grieving or some disappointment, but now you're open to great things, plenty. It's putting you back into an abundance mindset, which is really valuable, right? And then you're going to feel a spike in your energy, and this is your silver lining. So some of you guys need to hear, don't you worry. You're going to feel like yourself again very soon. Feel the feels. If you need to dip down a little and have a good cry, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, write a letter, burn it up, whatever it is you need to do, you allow yourself to acknowledge it. Don't stuff it down, right? Because it'll have a way of coming back up in ways you don't want. But then you move through it real quick, I think. I think you're going to be very happy that you did this. So tell me what's next for my Virgos. What's next for my Virgos? Oh, the Sun. Oh God, this has got to be an extended reading. We're getting on to 12 minutes, but you guys, I just want to say, for those who do not want to come with me to the extended, this is very good. I think you're going to be very happy. Like I said, I think you're moving through it very quickly. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So it's going to feel like the sun is shining on you again. Possibilities flying at you. If you do want to come with me to the extended, that link will be below in the description box below. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Please consider liking and subscribing, joining the family. Bye-bye.